My name is Grashina McAllister. Today I would like to talk to you about a very serious subject, depression. Did you know that depression has been ranked as the leading cause of disability in the United States? Unfortunately, it has. Roughly 121 million Americans are affected by this disability and counting. However, studies have been shown that an effective exercise program has decreased depression as well as the need for antidepressant medications. After watching this video, my audience will learn about just how much is spent each year on depressant medication as well as loss from work, the new exercise wave that more people are catching on to, how exercise helps depression, and just how long you need to exercise in order to see and feel the results from depression. Let's start with some statistics. Lynette Craft and Frank Perner, both doctors of philosophy, states that depression has been ranked as the leading cause of disability in the United States, with over $40 billion being spent each year on lost work productivity and medical treatment related to this illness. $40 billion. $40 billion a year is $3.3 billion a month, $769.2 million a week, and $109 million a day. That's a lot of trees in the forest. Your health is the most expensive thing that you own. So constantly invest in it, because if you don't, it will take everything you own and more in order to get it back. Happily to announce, more Americans are starting to catch on to the fitness way. Take a look at the statistics from Gallup and Healthway. Here you see in this chart from Gallup and Healthway that more Americans are exercising. From 2008 to 2015, studies show that 52.5 Americans exercising for 30 minutes or more each day increased to 53%. Not much, but hey, every little bit counts, right? I too were one of the many millions of Americans that were suffering from depression. While watching The Biggest Loser, I decided to challenge myself to see if I would feel better after incorporating an exercise program. So I did. By week 2, I was feeling pretty good about myself. I'd lost some pounds, my social life was increasing, and I felt amazing. By week 3, I hadn't even noticed that I didn't need the depression medication anymore. By week 4, I was completely fine in my mind, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and I have not needed the depression medication since. Since then, I started a fitness business, and I've been telling everyone my story as well as helping them be their own story. Here's a chart showing the long-term effects of exercise versus depression medication. The green is relapse, the blue is full recovery, and the red is partial recovery. So as you see, starting in the middle, exercise almost completely decreased the need for depression medication. The green, half and half, when half of the people took the medication versus half of the people that did not take the medication, half recovered while the other half relapsed. When both were combined, as you can see, there was a partial recovery, a full recovery, and a very minimal amount of relapse. Finally, let's talk about just how long and how many days you need to exercise in order to feel and see the results to cure yourself from depression. Here you see a chart that shows depression decreased by the amount of daily exercise. 15 minutes of exercise had a 5% decrease. 20 minutes of exercise had a 48% decrease. 30 minutes of exercise had a 65% decrease, and 60 minutes a day had a 90% fully decrease in depression. So you see, it does count to get up, get out, and do something. Depression sucks. You don't have to let it swallow you. In conclusion, I hope that you all have a better understanding of just how much is spent on medication each year, how many more people are starting to work out, how exercise helps depression, and how often you should exercise and for how many minutes you should exercise in order to feel better about yourself. Take care.